Hey y'all, we're back.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is our early morning video
Video.
because we did one yesterday and the sun was
All
not
over
letting
the
us be
place.
great in our video.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It was all over the place. So we're doing this video while we're taking little man to school where the sun is not high and it's not doing this thing trying to be in our videos. Okay, so we had a poll yesterday in regards to the topic that we were going to talk about, and question A won out, so thank you all for voting. We still are, and texting, we still are going to do question B, just not today.
So question A was
how long should you wait before you move on after a breakup? So my opinion is you need to give yourself some time, be it 2 to 3 weeks to a month or more if needed, because if it was a clean break where you both were just like, this really wasn't working, I wasn't feeling you, you wasn't feeling me, we just not compatible, that's cool. You met at that point maybe like a week to just feel like, okay, I'm free, or 2. I'm free and I
think
can
about a week. I know that seems so little time, as if you didn't even love the person, but sometimes you just want to move on and get that person out of your system, especially if you fell out of love with that person.
Well, the problem with that is then the other person will be like a rebound.
Not necessarily. That's only if you were in love with the person. If you weren't in love with the person anymore, then it wouldn't feel like a rebound to you.
I'm talking about you're saying to you. I'm talking about to the other person you're with.
No, not necessarily.
Or
you don't have to tell them the time frame.
I guess, but I will give myself some time. Well,
okay,
in regards to y'all, you both were mutual in saying, this wasn't working, we're good, let's move on, cool. But if this was like a deep relationship and it was a deep heartache when y'all split, then you need to give yourself as much time as needed to get over that person before getting into something new. So that I would push for a month or more, because you don't want to get into anything right away and feel like I'm just going to be with any and everybody just so I can get over this person, and then so
also you should not think, if you guys are just messing around, that okay, there's a chance of us getting back together, and then you shouldn't get mad if said person, he or she, finds someone new, after y'all been messing around for a while.
Yes.
I mean,
that is very true.
Benefits happen.
But for us females, if you're doing that, you catch feelings in doing that, and when the other person finds someone new, yes, it can be heartbreak for you, because you're thinking, oh, I thought we were still gonna be together. That's why you should just nix doing that.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean not necessarily? Yes, if we're not together, I have learned we're not gonna keep. Oh my God!
Listen, a build-up can hurt you.
Well, that's you. That's why God gave you a full body.
A what?
A body. Use those hands.
Wow.
And He allowed people to be smart enough to create things. I'm just saying, because you don't want to get into, oh, we not together, but we still gonna mess around, and then when they find somebody else,
but
it's
they
like,
do, because they know that person. That's why. Because you don't know if Bob has something or Rachel has something, but you know your partner.
Who says you gotta sleep with Bob and Rachel right away? This is why you get to know them before you start anything.
You know what? A week is good enough to move on.
Oh, because the build up.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, What if a day? I'll say it. I know a day seems really extreme.
That's just ridiculous. A day? Like, how are you supposed to get over that person in a day?
Okay, what if you find that one true person? Not that I believe in that, but
I believe in that. You can find somebody that you really connect with right away.
exactly.
Love at first sight.
I mean, what if?
Well, that's why I said in those situations where it was a clean break, maybe a week or two. Because within that week, if you find somebody love at first sight and y'all just really click emotionally, spiritually, physically, everything is just right.
I mean, I've had a relationship where we ended it mutually. There was no hard feelings, and we became FWBs, you know, and
FWBs, friends with benefits. How about you just say it out? Some people may not.
I'm sure they understood what the acronym was.
Some people may not have known. Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, but, you know, when I found someone else, it was cool. There was no, you know, she wasn't mad or anything. She understood, you know. Because you still need to release, you know. Sometimes it do take people longer, you know.
Well, if you do stuff like that, then you are making it hard for the other person to move on.
That's pretty
honestly.
selfish.
How is that pretty? That's not pretty selfish. That's pretty selfish on your part, because the other person may still have some lingering feelings and still.
Okay, what if it
going
was
through
that
the
other
motions.
party's idea? What if it wasn't even your idea?
Because the other party, like I said, they still have some lingering feelings, and they're
I'm just
thinking,
trying to-
if we do this, you know, at some point he or she will be like,
No, because
oh,
we as men,
let's
we
get
tend to
back together.
specify, like, we'll
Okay,
do this.
that's why.
It ain't my fault what Maggie says or Becca or
Well,
whoever.
that's why you shouldn't do it, because as women, we are emotional creatures, and some of us, when you do
So
that,
don't put your feeling into it. You know?
how can you not?
Treat it like a one night stand.
Nah, homie, that's not how it works. Especially if you dated the person and you've had feelings in the past. Like, granted, right now it's not deep feelings, but there may be some lingering stuff saying, you know, maybe we can work it out.
There's no working it out. If after a few years y'all break up, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
The moral of this story is do what's right for you.
Yeah, some may not want to rush, and it's okay. It takes a while for people, but do not hold your ex-partner accountable for moving on quicker than you have.
That is true, because some people do find maybe you weren't their right person, but they find their right person right away. So you can't be mad at that. Although, you know, you might feel it's messed up, you might be upset about it.
Don't be trying to beat the next girl up if you see them out or cause her strife.
See, now that I won't do. I'll just be giving them the stank eye, but I won't try to beat
Kiki
nobody.
ain't do nothing to you, so.
Well, I wasn't looking at Kiki. I was looking at Roberto.
All right. So yes, the moral of this story is, you know, give it a week.
No.
That is the moral.
Give it how much time you need to get over the other person in order to jump into something new, because you don't want it to be a rebound and then you're thinking, oh, this is a great relationship, and after like maybe a month or two you're just like, I actually wasn't really feeling them. I just did it because I needed somebody.
What time frame constitutes a rebound?
One, it depends on the breakup. To me, my opinion, depends on the breakup. So if it's like a really hurtful breakup and you end up sleeping with someone or being with someone like a day or two after, you haven't given yourself enough time. But if it's a clean breakup, then technically it won't be a rebound. It's just y'all have moved on.
So however you feel to do, but
So,
put
you
your
got-
comments
yeah,
below. Let me
comment
know what's the
below.
shortest time frame.
No, let us know what
Took you-
your time frame is.
Well,
in
I'm just
regards
saying,
to
what's the
what
longest
you think.
it took you to move on?
Yeah.
And the shortest time frame it took
Yeah.
you to move on.
So how long do you guys think it should take to move on? Let us know, and don't forget, subscribe
Yes, hit the like button
the
and
like
the post
button.
notification
Yes.
button.
so you can see us more
Yeah.
often. I will put Lil Man in the video, but if you go back to the Saturday video, he's in it. He's enjoying his tablet on our way to his school.
Yeah, his second day of school.
Yes, second day of school. Woo, woo.
So we will record probably.
We'll record again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Probably with question B. And if you guys don't know what question B was, then reach out to us. Ask us. We'll let you know.
Yeah. And also, if you have a topic you want to hear,
yes, let us know.
Put it below.
Because we have, my list is gone. I had a running list. I probably should take another video of it, but I had a running list of the topics, and when people give us topics, we make a list, and that's where we go from. So let us know, what topic would you want to hear?
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it.
So enjoy your day, your morning.
Yes.
Have a blessed one.
Have a blessed one. Be blessed. Don't hate on my singing. Thank you very much. But anyway, y'all. Bye.
Peace out.